Hey guys, Chad here with That My Daily Bourbon, and today we're going to be talking about Old Forester 117 1910 Extra Old. The 117 series is kind of the Distillery series, but for Old Forester. 375 format, comes in at around 60 bucks, like what your Woodford Reserve releases do. And every one of them varies. So they've done the Warehouse H, they've done High Angel Share 1 and 2. They just released the second Warehouse H. I think there's been 2. Could be wrong on that. And they've done, this is their second 1910. The first was Extra Old, which I reviewed way back when it came out last year. Compared that against regular 1910. And everyone told me I ruined the experience the first time with that one by comparing it to the 1910 without trying it on its own first. Fresh bottle crack, just trying the 1910 Extra Old. So essentially they're double oaked. I'm gonna read the front of the label so we can all be filled in on what this is. Old Forester, the 117 series. 1910 Extra Old Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Old Forester 1910 Old Fine Whiskey is a double-barreled bourbon in Old Forester's Whiskey Rose series. For this release, the brand experimented with extended finishing by leaving the whiskey in heavily charged secondary barrel for a period of 24 months. This is batch 1, December 2022 release. This is 93 proof, coming in at $3.75. So I don't know what it means by batch 1 unless they're going to plan on doing more of these, because I would have thought the Extra Old was the first batch. And that one, and I can't remember, is either 15 months or 18 months, so just over a year or up to a year and a half. But the color on it is insane. Nice and dark. Pour a little heavy on this. I have a feeling that I will like it. So this is essentially a heavy toast double oaked bourbon. It says heavily charged, so a double oaked bourbon, aged for 2 years in the secondary barrel. Coming from Brown-Forman's own cooperage. Let's give it a nose. So immediately on the nose, it is a banana bread, just caramelized sugar, molasses, maple syrup. It is, I always say this, and it's just the easiest way to say it, is all the brown notes. Caramel, butterscotch, toffee, maple, molasses. But that banana bread note, this is dessert. It's got some vanilla custard on the nose. A little bit of grain. I'm not sure if it's grain or if it's just the oak tannins shining through, or the oak spice shining through rather. It does have some good legs on it. The oils are sticking to the glass very well. I don't really ever pay attention to that, but if you do care, it does look nice. Let's give it a taste. Not as sweet on the palate. Ironically enough, the palate comes off very flat at first, and I'm slowly getting the ride up to the double oak. Immediately try it straight, just old musty leather and dark oak notes. But now you're getting that rye spice coming through, a little bit of cherry, like a medicinal cherry note. Oh yeah, that is totally, the nose is so dessert forward, it's very rich, it's sweet, it's inviting. The palate though, a little more stark. It's definitely drying, like my mouth is trying to salivate to make up for the moisture, the lack of moisture rather, from the oak tannins in this. And when you see this in person in the glass or in the bottle, which how dark it is, it makes sense. I typically love Woodford Double because it is such a rich dessert forward. And I'm not sure if it is the climate control warehouses, because they are the same mash bill. They're the exact same mash bill. But this just hits a little different than Woodford Double. And I think I like it better. I think I like this better than Woodford Double. Yeah, it is just so classic Old Forester, but this tastes like what I imagine like a 15-year-old Forester product would taste like. No. This is birthday bourbon level, which I know that kind of varies. People tend to go on like which birthday bourbon's the best, which one is this or that. I think they're all good. But this, to me, this is a birthday bourbon level product. This deserves to be in that bottle with the, I'm sure, 5-year age statement, but people would pay $200 for this in a birthday bourbon and be happy. So 60 bucks for a pint, 120 for a fifth. I'd pay 100 bucks for a fifth of this. It really is, there's not much of a finish on it. It just kind of falls flat, but the ride up to taking a sip and just enjoying the sit, the weight, the anticipation of it, climbing up to where it hits at, it is nice. And then at that point, when you feel like you've hit that peak, you just take another sip and enjoy it all over again. Yeah, this is exquisite. I typically have crapped on these. I've not seen, like the High Angel Share, it did not wow me. The Warehouse, if it wasn't Warehouse H, I don't know what it was, XZ, ABC, did not wow me. The Extra Old did not wow me, but maybe it's because I tried it against regular 1910, which begs the question, should you spend $60 on a fifth or 60 on this for twice the age? I'm not sure, but trying this on its own, I do think this is worth $60. I think this is great. This is delicious. One more sip, one more nose, final thoughts. I like it. If you like Old Forester products, if you like Woodford Double Double, I would love to put the Extra Old and the Extra Old up against a Woodford Double Double in a blind and kind of see where those pan out. Yeah, this is good. I enjoy this. This was purchased by me for the purpose of my enjoyment. So let me know below what you guys think. I know this is a hot button issue with double oaking and toasting, and is it just a craze or a fad? It's not. I think it is here to stay. This will always be something that is around. People want this. Let me know below what you guys think of the double oaking process, toasting, the 1910 series, Woodford Double Oaked, Double Oaked, and the 117 1910 Extra Olds. I'm curious because some people are very passionate about anti-double oaking, anti-toasting, and then there's people like me who are like, yeah, bring it on. Bring on more oak, bring on, more sweet tannins. This is a maple molasses cherry bomb. Nice bread notes. I mean, I think it just hits the nail on the head. The finish is where it kind of falls through. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to be mad about continuously wanting to drink this. I think it is, like I said, I think it should be birthday bourbon level quality. I think it is that good. It's something that Old Forester should take on a pedestal and release as a 750 a couple times a year. Let's chat below. Have a great day. Cheers, y'all.